Hello, everybody. Welcome to FF Uncensored. Today, we are going to be talking about a supplement, a very specific one.
And it's all the rage right now. And so I think it's worth talking about it. I mean, more people are talking about it, which for good reason, because I think it's one of my ones I recommend to almost everyone. So what are we talking about today?
It's also one of the most researched supplements, or is the most researched supplement on the market today.
And it'd be more considered like a sports supplement is probably how we would classify it. But today we were going to talk about, yeah, it's a sports supplement for
I
sure.
think that's evolving, though.
It is evolving, but that's where it
Drum
came
roll
from.
us. Drum roll us
So
what we're going to talk about.
am I you saying it? Am I drum rolling?
Well, I thought you were going to drum roll and then you had it
That
like
means
as
I
a
gotta.
character thing on your.
That means I gotta find like the media tab. Oh, hold on,
Gosh,
it's not live now. Okay.
creatine. So I encourage this behavior.
All right.
So
So
today we're going to talk about creatine.
okay, number one, first things first. You don't need any fancy creatines. You don't need these esters or any of these like fancy. You need creatine monohydrate. Simple. It's cheap. Not expensive.
Like
Synonym
a
for
dollar
cheap.
a serving, give or take.
Not even. Not even $1 a serving. Like it's stupid cheap. And the benefits, initially creatine came on the market as a sports supplement because just to kind of give some quick physiology here, creatine phosphate, right, helps create ATP inside of the system, is what your body uses to quickly create energy. But within usually they say under 10 seconds, right? Running a 100-meter sprint. Well, for us humans, we run faster than 10 seconds, but for the elite of the elite, they run under 10 seconds. And so creatine phosphate is the energy source, or the energy source we use to create ATP for pretty much any sort of like explosive weightlifting, all those kind of things. Cool. So our body has stores of creatine, right? You get creatine in your diet, typically through meats, but you would have to eat a lot of meat, particularly red meat. And maybe I'll do a little search here on how much red meat you would need to eat in order to get 5 grams of creatine.
Ooh,
Um,
that's a good one.
but it's a lot. It's more than any human is going to do consistently. So cool, smart people came out with a great white powder, not that great white powder, a different great white powder. And it is creatine monohydrate. And so we found that you can take this stuff, and it's a tasteless type of substance. You can take it, and it increases the stores of creatine inside of your cells, which then allows you to do more work, which then allows you, because you can do more work, because you can lift a little bit more, allows you to build more muscle. And so it's kind of a fun way to help you improve performance. And it's about as safe as a supplement comes. Right. Some people get some a little bit of like water retention from it, but
That usually alleviates in 2 weeks to like 2 to 4 weeks. So there is a little bit of water retention. For athletes using creatine, the benefits for performance on the field, track, court, whatever they're playing on, but also improving their performance in training, which helps adapt to so they're for better performance on the field. On It boosts strength and power. It does it can improve training volume, and it can improve work capacity. So all the things that we use and we train in different variables in the gym can be supported by using creatine as a supplement.
you would need to eat 2.2, 2.5 pounds of cooked red meat to get 5 grams of creatine.
That's like how much Zach needs to eat in it, how much protein Zach would need to eat in a day.
It's a
Just
lot.
like that is a lot.
So, all right. So that's how creatine came on the market. It's why it got popular, because it's a really good sports supplement. It's not banned, right? So I got a little cheese on my chin. It's not banned, so anyone can use it. It's safe. Now, recently, there's been a lot more data and research coming out around creatine and the brain, right? The brain is actually probably your hungriest tissue, right, in your body. A lot of the energy that you consume goes to your brain to make it work and function, right? And so I don't know. I came across some of this stuff from Dr. Rhonda Patrick. I don't know if you listen to her stuff, but Find My Fitness, I think is her podcast. Really interesting researcher, I think.
Listen to the one specifically about this.
About creatine?
Yep.
The one with just hers, or when she was on Diary of a CEO?
I think I watched both. I
So,
did watch both.
so
Just because the information is so wild, and I'm always looking for cognitive stuff just because I have the population of clients that I see in the gym over 50 who feel like, especially like menopausal women who feel like they're losing their mind anyways, to give them any cognitive advantages. I started listening and reading to just about anything on brain health.
right. So, it's really good for brain health? Exercise.
Well, I always think, obviously they're already in the gym, so they're already doing that aspect.
Which is some of this data that's coming out now is really interesting. Because I started playing around with creatine in 2000, probably 2006, while I was in college. And from a sports performance standpoint. But even back then, we were starting to talk a little bit about creatine and the brain, and specifically sleep deprivation. So for those of you that went to college, you understand that much of college is a sleep deprived state. So, right, there's a lot to do. There's finals to get up for, there's whatever, right? So I would find that during like finals week, when I was studying a lot and wasn't sleeping a lot, I could use creatine as a way to boost cognitive performance. And that was just like, I had read somewhere that said, hey, creatine can help with sleep deprivation. Cool. I just slept 4 hours and now I have to go take a organic chemistry final. Like, I need all the help I can get. So I would load up on creatine in a water bottle and take it. And like, I had pretty good cognitive performance. And now, like, we're starting to see a lot more data come out. Sleep deprivation is one of it, where if you are sleep deprived, and the study I think they talked about on with Dr. Rhonda was like 21 hours of sleep deprivation. So he took 21 hours, kept people up for 21 hours, right? And then let another cohort of people sleep a normal night. And then they did cognitive and balance tests and all this kind of stuff. And they actually found that the people that didn't sleep and took creatine outperformed the people that got a good night's sleep. But the difference is we need to take more creatine, because the recommended dosage was about 5 grams. That's like, when we're thinking about a muscular benefit, like that's where you top out. You're not getting any more muscular benefit after 5 grams. But they found when they get into like 10 and even 20 grams, now it's like there's like spillover, like there's stuff left for the brain in a way. And now you get this cognitive stuff. Super interesting.
Yeah, and that's where like I have some clients using using different stuff for creatine, like using the powder, and like I know that we can have a whole conversation about it, but I have some clients that use the gummies for that because they're upset. I know you can shake your head all you want, but I will say, if you aren't taking stuff consistently, you don't get the benefits. But if you will take them consistently, the benefits are you can.
I love gummies. I mean, I love gummies. Is it because we're children? Like,
I think
who
we're all
doesn't love a
children.
good gummy? Who doesn't love a good gummy?
But here, if you're already taking 5 grams and you're getting any additional benefits from that, you're usually in a pretty good spot. So that is the added benefit. Also, I swear, if gummy vitamins could actually be the perfect source, like people would actually take their vitamins. It's kind of amazing.
True story.
So on the research side of things and things that I love and I think is really interesting, the support for cognitive decline. So the research studies where they're talking about like actually using it to see people maintain memory or their memory improve is really, really cool, especially for like people that are like, I look at symptoms now that I see clients having, like extreme fatigue and brain fog. They usually go hand in hand. And if you can use a supplement that's going to target that, literally both of them at the same time, like why would we not? Like, people have a list of supplements this long, and what if I could give you one that's going to literally help with muscle recovery, because that's why you're taking something else, and it's going to help with cognition, and it's going to help with your performance in the gym. Like, why would we not take one supplement that covers 4 or 5 potential supplements someone's already taking? And we're talking about a powder form. It literally mixes in anything.
Mm-hmm. It's tasteless.
Orange juice before the gym, apple juice before the gym, into your protein shake, into your water. Like, it literally goes in anything.
Yeah. I mean, some other things that they're saying too, and you kind of alluded to it, but this kind of like neuroprotective effect. So some possible benefits for people with like Parkinson's, ALS, Alzheimer's, depression, things like that. Like it's a really interesting substance, right? And we already consume it in our diet to an extent, right? We just don't consume technically enough of it. And so when we dose higher, really cool things happen. And so you have to really think about what your uses are. All right. So for me, I'll personally just take 5 grams a day. I don't know.
Well,
The
maybe I
podcast.
should test and I should take another 5 grams today and see how it goes. Because
Yeah,
I'm
I
like
mean,
real tired.
yeah, maybe. But I think Rhonda on hers, she said she is now taking 10 grams, I believe, a day, mainly for the cognitive effects.
Interesting. Maybe I'll test it for a month. Maybe that's what I'll do in August.
I think it's interesting, right? Because whenever you can have something, it's hard to recommend a supplement that really just checks one box, right? Where it does this. Like, is the cost benefit ratio good enough for me to consistently take it, right? Where creatine is one of those where if I'm working out in the gym, cool, it's going to help me work out more. It's going to help me work out better in the gym, for lack of a better term.
Well, and I mean, it has research in muscle recovery after the gym. So like even if it's not just going to help you in the gym, it's going to help you when you walk out the doors of the gym too with your recovery. But like we're also talking about a supplement that you don't have to cycle off. You can just take it all the time. You don't need to stop taking it for a month. Like you can use it all the time. Which I think sometimes like that can be a really nice one. Also, like safe in research, like I feel good giving it to a kid. I feel good giving it to an 80-year-old in the gym. How many supplements do you feel like? Do you see that you're like, I could literally give this to? There's a reason that every person that I work with could use this and benefit from it.
Right. Yeah. It's fascinating. And so, I mean, this has really become one of our everyone in the gym we recommend. And then also cost. Like this isn't a $150 a month supplement, right? I think at our gym, I don't know, we have big things. I think we have like 45 servings or something like that.
Who do
And
you?
we use First Form now. So like it's typically less than $1 a serving. I was going to look it up just to see what ours is, but it's not expensive whatsoever compared to a lot of like crazy things that people are taking.
Yeah, I carry the Just Ingredients one in the gym, and again, like super cheap, relatively inexpensive, easy to use.
If it
I
is
will say that
expensive, you're buying from the wrong place.
and if it has a bunch of other stuff that they're calling like, oh, you need all of this stuff with your creatine, that's like utter BS. Like you don't need anything else in the supplement besides the creatine monohydrate.
So here, just for the record, we sell 50 servings of creatine for $26.83. So that comes out to be about 50 cents a serving. So yeah, tell me something else that you can get for 50 cents a serving that has this kind of.
Okay, so Trevor is giving me shit. Here's my creatine gummies. They are sour watermelon and they taste like candy.
Is it 5 grams per gummy?
It's 1 gram per gummy. 5 gummies.
How many gummies are in that thing?
In the container, freaking a month's worth. 30 servings.
30 servings is not a month. 30 servings or 30?
So I take these, like a couple of them. This is going to be so funny. This is going to be so bad. I love gummy candy. If you guys didn't know this about me, I love gummy Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids. I love that kind of stuff. I will take my normal powder creatine, then I'll have, if I am craving something like this, I will have a couple of these and call it a day and move on. And then I don't feel bad because I'm like, it's sweet enough to cover that, but also way better for me than eating.
Right.
Freaking other stuff.
Is there sugar in them or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have sugar. They are literally coated in sugar.
How many grams?
8
Per serving or per gummy?
per serving.
Yeah, so like
Here, this brand new bottle. This is what they look like a little gumdrop. I'm gonna take them right now. But don't buy the lemon drop flavor. They're not. I wanted them to taste like lemon heads, and they didn't.
Anywho, so if you're thinking about taking creatine, yeah, you probably should. If you're really sleep deprived, maybe you're a new parent, right? And you're not sleeping very well. Bump up your dosage, get to like 10 to 20 grams, see how you feel, see how your brain works.
Ooh, I love it for that. I'm like going to message one of my clients and have her try it.
And I'll see if I can find the actual research, but I think it was 20 grams on those days. Like, you don't need to be doing that all the time. Just in like when you're sleep deprived, it's like bump that sucker way up. Yeah, I don't know. Give it a try. If you're using creatine, let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, but all the stuff about like kidneys, that was another one. Kidney damage, that gets creatine safe. And then the water retention thing, but that typically resolves itself pretty quickly because it's just simply your body pulling more water into your muscle cells. So it's not really like bloating. It's just like
water retention
that kind of normalizes over time. So cool.
All right. I hope you
got.
guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any other supplements you'd like us to dig in like this, let us know. Bye,
See ya.
guys.
Deuces.